Once upon a time, in a small town named Oakwood, there lived a young girl named Emily. She had a vast collection of dolls, each with its own unique charm and personality. However, there was one particular doll that stood out from the rest, an old, worn-out porcelain doll named Victoria. Victoria had been in Emily's family for generations, passed down from grandmother to mother and now to Emily. It possessed an eerie beauty, with pale porcelain skin, large glassy eyes, and a delicate lace dress. The townspeople whispered that Victoria had a mysterious history, but Emily paid no attention to the rumors. One stormy night, as lightning crackled across the sky and rain poured relentlessly, Emily lay in her bed with Victoria perched on the shelf across the room. The room was filled with the scent of damp earth and the occasional gusts of wind rattling the window panes. As the clock struck midnight, Emily's sleep was interrupted by a soft, haunting melody that seemed to come from nowhere. Groggily, she sat up and noticed that Victoria was no longer on the shelf but sitting at the foot of her bed, swaying gently from side to side. Fear crept into Emily's heart as she saw Victoria's glass eyes gleaming in the darkness. She reached for the doll, intending to return her to the shelf, but as her fingers brushed against the porcelain, a shiver ran down her spine. Emily was certain that Victoria's lips curled into a sinister smile. Night after night, the eerie occurrences continued. Emily would find Victoria in different places each morning, sometimes even outside her bedroom door. The doll seemed to be watching her every move with its unblinking eyes, its presence growing more unsettling with each passing day. Emily's parents grew concerned as they witnessed their daughter's increasing distress. They decided to take matters into their own hands and contacted a renowned paranormal investigator named Dr. Michael Grayson. Dr. Grayson had dealt with numerous supernatural cases, and he agreed to help them uncover the truth behind Victoria's strange behavior. Upon his arrival, Dr. Grayson delved deep into the doll's history, discovering a dark tale. Victoria had once belonged to a young girl named Amelia, who had lived in the same town many years ago. Tragically, Amelia had been a victim of a gruesome murder, and her spirit was believed to have latched onto the doll, seeking revenge. Driven by curiosity and a desire to put an end to the haunting, Dr. Grayson performed a séance with Emily and her parents. They gathered around a table, lit candles, and held hands, calling out to Amelia's spirit. A chilling gust of wind swept through the room, extinguishing the candles and plunging them into darkness. A blood-curdling scream echoed through the house, and when the lights flickered back on, Emily found herself alone. The doll was nowhere to be seen. Trembling, she cautiously made her way upstairs to her room, where she found Victoria lying on the shelf, motionless and lifeless once more. From that night on, Victoria remained nothing more than a harmless porcelain doll. The spirit of Amelia had been freed from its haunting, finding solace and closure at last. Emily, however, would forever remember the horror that had unfolded, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can reside within even the most innocent and beautiful of dolls.